In this video we're going to show how the new charting features in Alpha 5 version 11 can be used to embed a chart on a form where the chart displays summary information. So what you can see here is a very simple form that is based on a set, and if we look at the structure of the set here, we see that we have a seminar table and then one-to-many link to attendees. So each seminar has many attendees. So you can see here that seminar number 1 has all of these attendees, and for each attendee we basically have a state value. So what we're plotting in this chart underneath here is the number of attendees from each state. So you can see here, for example, that Massachusetts has got 4 attendees, California has 1 attendee, and so on. And then if we move to seminar number 2 over here, then we can see that there are 2 attendees for Massachusetts and 1 attendee for New York. So what we're going to show in this video is how this chart can be defined both through just declarative means, by just filling in values in a Genie, or by using Xbasic, which is useful for people who have Xbasic skills because it gives you more control and more power over how the data in the chart is actually computed. So you can see here that we actually have 2 versions of the chart. This is the version that doesn't require any coding, and this is the version that does require coding, and you can see they're basically they're identical. And what we're going to do is describe here how they were created. So first let's go to the chart that has no Xbasic, and let's go into design mode now, and you can see there's the chart on the screen, and the chart was placed on the screen by just choosing the embedded chart object in the toolbox. So that's how we placed that chart on the screen in the first place. So now if we click on the little button over here, we bring up the builder, and now let's look at how we actually went ahead and defined it. So if you look at the options that we've chosen here, you can see that we chose as the data source for this chart a table. We could have chosen an SQL query or custom, which is the choice that you would make when you want to write your own Xbasic, which is what we're going to discuss in the second part of this video. So we chose table, and then we chose the attendee table. So this is the table that contains all of the attendees for a given seminar. So now we need to filter the attendees table so that it only displays the records that match the current seminar ID. So in order to do that, we first had to go and define an argument. So an argument is, it's like a variable. So the name of the argument is irrelevant. I could have chosen any name I wanted. I just happened to choose seminar. Then we can go to argument binding, and we've said that this argument, the seminar argument, is set to the current value of seminar number. So that means that as I navigate through the form, every time I navigate to a new parent record, the value of seminar number here will be used to set the value of the argument. And then finally, when we look at the filter, we can see that the filter says seminar. So this is the field called seminar in the attendees table. So we're looking for all records in the attendees table where the seminar field is equal to the value of this argument. So this is the filter that basically gives us only the attendee records that match the current seminar ID. So since it's a donut chart, which is just another form of a pie chart, we have only a single series. So then we specify what our data summarization is. We want to count the number of attendees in each state, so we've chosen count. Then the data that we'd like to summarize is attendee. So let's pause now and pick this up in the next video.